So, Justin, a 2-2 draw at home to Godmanchester Rovers in the league. What are your thoughts on the game today?
A bit mixed, to be honest, James. I think first half we played quite well. We dominated the ball a bit. We got in some really good positions. Probably could have scored a couple more goals. Winning that 1-0 at half time, which is a very positive result. Half time we spoke about some things to continue to keep doing. And then come out second half, and I think we were sloppy, to be honest. We let them get control of the game a little bit too much in how they like to play. And then in the end, we've nicked a 2-2 draw, and potentially could have scored another one. Just a bit frantic at the end, really. So mixed feelings. Obviously, we'll take the point, we'll move on, but we know we should be doing better, especially at home.
Of course, we had the absence of Kar Jardine today, so Alex Lockham and took his place up top. How do you think he did turn his debut?
Yeah, I know. I've known Alex for a few years. I think he did well first half, especially. You know what he brings. He brings a lot of energy. I'd never say die attitude, if that's the right word. I think you can see what he can add to us in the first half. I think second half was a little bit different for him. It was a little bit tougher the way they set up second half, and obviously couldn't get him in the game as much as we did first half. So listen, Alex is a good player, and I think in the future he'll do very well for us, and I think he should be happy with his performance today.
Well, when you look at how many chances we had and how much we dominate, especially in the first half, going into added time 2-1 down, Neek's 92nd minute leveller, how important was it, and how much does that say about this squad? How we never give up?
Yeah, I think we've shown it quite a lot this season, to be honest, and probably a lot last season. I think this season it's been a little bit different because the games have been a little bit closer. But one thing about our team here is we never give up, and we'll go right to the end. And with the fans here as well, that never say die attitude has got us a point today. And on another day we might have nicked it, probably not deservedly from the second half performance, but like I said, we'll take the point and we'll move on.
Now, of course, we played these in the League Cup. I think it was about a month ago. We won 2-1 there. So, in sort of preparations for this game, do you have that game in the back of your mind in management, or is it just sort of like clean slate, new game?
Yeah, obviously because we played them, we had an idea, but I think sometimes in the cups it's a little bit false. Obviously, we didn't play as our strongest team. We played some players that needed some minutes and stuff. So. I don't think we looked on it too much. We highlighted some areas where we thought we could make a difference, and I think first half, like I said, we did that quite well. But second half, we just didn't hit the heights of the first, and I think obviously conceding 2 goals, which I'm very disappointed about as a group. We are. We're lucky, I suppose, to say we've come away with a 2-2 draw.
And Ayleston fell short at Newport Pagnell, I think it was today. They lost 4-3, so we're still the only unbeaten team in the league, 1 point ahead of them. We've got 2 games in hand, so how important is it that we win those 2 games that we've got in hand on them? Well,
yeah, it's very important. At the end of the day, we're both locked up there at the top. It's gone in our favour for them today, and we've got a point, so if you look at it now, it's a really good point, even more so. But I always say we've got the games in hand, but you've got to get them 6 points. So we've definitely got to improve on our performance from the second half if we want to get anything out of Tuesday. And if I'm being honest, we don't really look too much into where we are in the league. We just take it game by game and try and deliver on the pitch in that 90 minutes, which is in front of us.
Of course, with it being international break today, Cov, Leicester, Villa weren't playing. We had 566 fans here today. The great following, wasn't it?
Another, yeah, I think we say every week, don't we? But yeah, the crowd seems to be picking up, and hopefully it will continue. I know we've been getting 500 plus this year, I think it is. So it's really good for the team. It's really good for the morale when we're playing. And like you say, that second half there, the last 15-20 minutes, you could feel it. If I'm being honest, if we probably played another 10 minutes, we might have nicked a winner. But support's been fantastic here since I've been at the club, and all them years before, and even more so now. So yeah, long may it continue.
And we've got Hinckley next Tuesday. What are your thoughts going into that game?
Difficult game again, yeah. We've got to dust ourselves down, recover well, and just get ready for another tough away performance.
Well, thanks for your time, Justin. We'll see you Tuesday.
Thanks, James.